Arriving in Asia can be a shock to the system if you're not accustomed to the way things are here. Even for us, after spending years in Southeast Asia, it's a culture shock all over again, returning. Even more so after spending the last 6 months traveling around Europe. There is such a huge contrast that we couldn't help but attempt to capture and at least talk about that feeling and what to expect. It was the taxi from the airport to our villa in Bali that was enough to kick our senses into overdrive. It was mostly that footage that led me to start filming and then add a little bit more from our trip to pull together this video. It's that first experience from landing at an airport and a hectic first drive through any Asian city that will be a memory that you will never forget once you've done it. There's something about the noise and the organized chaos that comes from more scooters on the road than anybody can count. It causes traffic that's 50% flowing, 50% static, and just 100% intensity. Scooters definitely rule the road here, and you're best to join them, at least cautiously, or spend a lot of time in taxis paying far too much money. The green rice fields of Bali will definitely help with the escape from the mayhem of the road. Once you turn off a busy main street, you're surrounded by green, there's less noise, it's a lot more local, a lot more authentic, and it feels like you can actually breathe again. Take it a step further and the ocean is everywhere, far from the most beautiful beaches, but a chance to sip a local beer, hang out in the sun, and catch some waves and a ridiculous sunset. Religion runs deep. There's ceremonies, offerings, and traditional attire, and they might be a novelty to begin with, but this is the locals' land, their beliefs and culture shines through, and it becomes quite familiar by the end of your stay. A familiar smell is the local food, the street stalls, the meals on wheels, a Gojek driver who's willing to deliver your Western meal to your door for only a few dollars. Safety is relaxed, precautions are extremely rare, at your own risk is a given. The craftsmanship and the creativity is on a whole different level. Generations with only basic tools means to this day even locally sourced items like bamboo are still used to build. Maybe it's the smiling faces, the welcoming families, the friendly locals. It's all the icing on the cake, really. The streets can feel overwhelming, but there's sanctuaries to be found absolutely everywhere, regardless of what your preference is.